Hello everyone, today we'll be talking about the tank buffs all tanks will be receiving and what it means specifically for us Protection Paladins. I'll be looking at this with mostly a Mythic Plus point of view and a tiny bit of raid. Let's get started. While Protection Paladins are known to have the most utility and top tier DPS, our damage intake was definitely not the best. We see Prot Pally's shortcomings finally addressed in the new hotfix for tanks. The damage reduction we get from both physical and magical gives us the push we need for higher level content. Protection Pallies definitely have one of the highest potentials from the new hotfix. Since the meta currently consists of classes performing the highest damage, we see Paladins finally getting a shot in the playing field. There probably won't be any shift in the current tank meta as we see Vengeance Demon Hunters remaining at the top. Think of the hotfix rather as a way to shorten the gap between the meta and non-meta tanks, and not a way to completely eliminate it. In regards to talents, we see Blessed Hammer becoming a must pick over Holy Shield, even on magic heavy dungeons like Plaguefall. Holy Shield's ability to block magic spells might be already covered with our new passive. Choosing the talent will be very redundant. We will also probably be seeing more of the Righteous Protector talent be used over Final Stand. Timing high keys will still require you to kite, rewarding those who can pull big, perform big DPS, and do it cleanly. Heading towards more into dungeons, we'll briefly take a look at our current struggles and what the buff will enable us to do. Starting with Sanguine Depths, we generally find trouble during the second boss area, the third boss, and the Gauntlet in high keys. Tight corridors, high mob density, and little room to kite make Sanguine Depths a trouble for every tank. We should see this dungeon become a little bit easier with more mitigation under our belt, allowing us to do bigger pulls. In Theater of Pain, I've seen a lot of Prot Paladins take substantial damage during the mini-boss encounters. Even with Consecration and Shield of the Righteous up, both forms of mitigation won't keep us from getting killed if not careful. These mini-bosses should be easier with the passive buff. For Spires of Ascension, we generally see trouble in first boss, the large Stealth Claw pack, and a double Goliath 2-pack pull. Handling these big pulls will still hurt, but it'll slightly be more manageable with the new buff. I'm excited for dungeons like the other side. Adds like the Risen Warlords and the Manastorm's boss ability Buzzsaw should be slightly easier to heal with the new hotfix. These are a few of the many cases where Prot Paladins fall short on mitigation, showing that Consecration and Shield of the Righteous are just not enough sometimes. Places like the Ardenweald area excite me the most because of those big pulls that are just going to be a tad bit more smoother. I love being able to pull large groups, doing big damage, and of course surviving them as well. Theoretically, the bigger the pull, the bigger the numbers. But that means the bigger chance that you'll die. These are a few of the many examples where Prot Paladins seem to have trouble with. As for the raiding scene, we'll probably see a more varied pack of tanks into the fray. Pretty much every tank should be good enough at this point to handle higher raid content. And if you're a DPS or a tank looking to try out Prot Paladin, this is the best time to do it. Prot Paladins definitely have high potential due to their insane damage and utility. I can't wait to see what people can do with these new buffs. A 3k Raider IO score may now seem possible for more tanks. As always, thank you guys for watching. Comment to let me know what you think, and subscribe and like to show support. If you want to watch me live, I'll provide a link to my Twitch channel right in the description below. Hope to see you guys in the Shadowlands. Peace.